Hello everyone, welcome back. This video is related to the process flow sheeting, and the process which we have taken for the simulation study is related to the ammonia production. And it's a common process, it's a famous process, Haber-Bosch process, and is known for extremely high pressures which are required to maintain a reasonable equilibrium constant. Today this process produces 500 million tons of nitrogen fertilizer per year and is responsible for sustaining one-third of Earth's population. So the basic reaction is nitrogen reacts with 3 moles of hydrogen to produce 2 moles of ammonia. We will be doing the simulation task in Aspen HYSYS, and this is the overall schematic of the production. And as you can see, the syngas, it is first compressed using a compressor 1 to which electricity is supplied, work is supplied, and the compressed stream is then passed through the mixer. I will talk about the recycling portion later, but first discuss this overall scheme. Syngas first compressed, then passed through the heater, then sent to the conversion reactor, then it is cooled down and followed by the separation. Ammonia is obtained from the bottom of the separator, while the top stream or the vapor stream, which contains fraction of nitrogen, hydrogen, and other components in the feed, part of it is purged, while the remaining portion is recycled. And once recycled, it is again compressed to meet the required pressure of the system, and then it is recycled back. So this portion is the recycling portion. So we will be doing the simulation in Aspen HYSYS. So first we will build the simulation, then we will give the specifications of feed, equipment, and so on. So let's quickly move to Aspen HYSYS, but first we will read the conditions of the syngas, which is the feed stream, because we need to first specify the components, and without specifying component and fluid package we cannot go to the simulation environment. So the components involve nitrogen, hydrogen, CO, argon, and methane. And for the ammonia system, obviously we will add a component of ammonia as well. And for this system, we will be using Peng-Robinson as the property package. So as you can see, the components are added: nitrogen, hydrogen. Obviously, these two are main components. CO, argon, methane are part of it, and ammonia is your final product. And in fluid package, we will select the fluid package as Peng-Robinson. And as you know, this system involves reactions. And unlike Aspen Plus, in this you need to specify reactions in the properties environment, while in Aspen Plus you need to specify in the simulation environment. So click reactions, and what type of reactor it was involved? Conversion reactor. So we will add the conversion reaction: nitrogen, hydrogen, and ammonia. And we know -1, -4 reactant, and positive for product, -3 and 2. And you can see balance error is 0. If I take you back again, for the conversion reactor, the conversion is 40% and base component is nitrogen. So the base component is nitrogen, reaction phase is overall, conversion is 40%, remaining will be 0. And then you need to attach it to fluid package or add it to fluid package. And then you can please proceed to the simulation environment. Now, if you look at the diagram again, what are the components which are involved? Compressor, mixer, heater, reactor, cooler, separator. So first we will add. So these are the equipments which are added over here: compressor, mixer, heater, reactor, cooler, separator, T, recycle, and final compressor. So we will do the connections one by one. This one is S1 and S2, and this one is E1. Then mixer, firstly S2 and then S3. We will add this stream later, and I will align it one by one as well. Then S3, S4, and E2, and again a bit aligned so that the flow sheet look much better. Then S4 is added over here, S6 is vapor, S5 is liquid. Obviously it's a vapor phase reaction, so no liquid will be produced, but you have to show. Then S6 sent to the cooler, S7, and again align it, and your PFD should look in a much better way for a good representation. Then S7 bottom product is ammonia, top product is S8 stream. So first we will solve it and then we will go to the recycle. So what are the specifications? The temperature of the syngas is 280 degrees centigrade, the pressure is 25.5 bar, the molar flow rate is 7000 kg mole per hour, and the molar composition is for nitrogen, hydrogen, CO, argon, and methane. So we will enter these in Aspen HYSYS. So as you can see, the specifications are entered of S1. I can name it as thin gas, 280 degrees centigrade, 25.5 bar, 7000 kg mole per hour, and the mole fraction is given over here. And then what are the specifications of this compressor K1? That the delta P is 249.5 bar and adiabatic efficiency is 75%. If you look at the compressor and go to these parameters, you can see this delta P you can specify here. Usually in our previous exercises, we have specified either outlet pressure or duty, but this is another way of specifying for compressor. And then adiabatic efficiency is already 75% by default. And as you can see, it required one parameter because its degree of freedom is 1. And you can see compressor is solved, mixer is obviously solved because there is one inlet and one outlet. Then we will go to this heater and its specifications temperature of 500 degrees centigrade and pressure drop of 0.1 bar. So pressure drop, we can easily specify delta P of 0.1 bar and final temperature as 500. As you can see, its degree of freedom is 2. You have to specify temperature, pressure, duty, or vapor fraction. So out of these 4, you have to specify any 2. And we have specified temperature and again pressure in terms of delta. So we will now go to the reactor, this conversion reactor, and then we will specify the reaction set. And as you can see, it is okay. In results, the conversion is 40%. And as you can see, there is no liquid produced. And in composition, you can see that nitrogen and hydrogen are converted to ammonia because here in S4 there was no ammonia, and now ammonia is present in the system. So now you will go to this cooler now. And what are the specifications of the cooler? Outlet temperature is 10 degrees centigrade and pressure drop is 100 bar. Pressure drop of 100 bar and it is 10 degrees. As you can see, not only the cooler but the separator is also solved because the degree of freedom of separator is 0, just like the mixer. So as you can see, ammonia is produced in the system, and this is the mass flow rate and this is the molar flow rate of produced ammonia in the system, and the purity of ammonia is 98.06%. So this is the purity of ammonia before system is recycled, or before this stream, which is the S8 stream, is recycled. And what is the specification of S8 stream? It contains ammonia, methane, argon, CO, hydrogen and nitrogen are also going. And some part of these are also coming. So what we need to do, click on this T. The S8 stream is its inlet. One of the stream is purge and the remaining stream is S10. And if we right now give the specification of this, and what is the specification? 1% of feed stream. So it means it is 0.01. You have to specify one of these, either purge or S10. You can even specify it as 0.9 and it's totally up to you. And then we can simply go to this flowsheet modify and we can click on rotate and it will be rotated like this if you want like this, or it can be rotated like this, and similarly you can put it like, and again you can change the positions as well. So then connect it to the recycle RCY1 S10 then S11. Now obviously right now it is only the recycle block is converged, but the actual convergence will come when it will be connected to the system, because currently it is not connected to the system. You can even rotate it as well. And then S11 is entered, S12 is the outlet, energy is E4. This is the S12 stream outlet, E4 is the work required, and what is the specification of it? Delta P of 100.1 bar and adiabatic efficiency 75%. So delta P of 100.1 bar, adiabatic efficiency 75%. Now the real test will come, because now we have to connect this S12 to this mixer, for which the mixer is actually installed. And this is connected. And as you can see, if you go to this message, warning recycle 1 reached iteration limit without converging. This is currently yellow. It means that the recycle is not converged yet. It is providing you to the solution, but the solution is incomplete. And once this is incomplete, it is not correct. Click on this recycle. What you need to do, continue. Once you continue, this means that you have increased the iterations. So now it is converged. There is no message appearing over here. Now we will see what is the improvement. And for this, we go here. And as you can see, earlier it was the molar flow rate was 1105. Now the molar flow rate has increased and it is 96.27%, because earlier it was higher than our requirement and now it is under our requirement as per this design, that this design should produce somewhat about 96.2 to 96.3% ammonia. If you change the specification, it will provide some different results. So that's how the ammonia plant is simulated in Aspen HYSYS. Currently, we have used the conversion reactor. You can even use the rigorous reactor to solve this activity. So that's it from today's activity. Please do watch, like, and share the video, and subscribe to the channel Aspen Tech. Till then, it's goodbye. Stay tuned.